Hi guys, welcome to this episode of Bolt Action Tactica. On this one I'm going to talk about why I think the Panzer III is the best German tank in the game. Now, I know a lot of people will disagree with this, and that's fine. Again, at the end of the day, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I'm going to give you my reasons why I think that the Panzer III is the best. Now, the Panzer III was used through most of the Second World War. So if you get a Panzer III, you can pretty much fit it into any army that you're going to play. So it gives you versatility. There's also umpteen different options. You can have howitzer main guns, medium anti-tank guns. You can take the Panzer III as a light tank. You can take the Panzer III as a medium tank, depending on which model it is. So I think up to Panzer IIIG, it was a light tank. And then after that, with the HJ and later on, it was a medium tank. So it's very versatile in the game. So if you're on a budget and you want to get a tank for your army, Panzer III is a good way to start. You can get it, you can build it. If you're good, you can use a magnet and you can make it so you've got different barrels on the main gun, and you can use it in any theatre throughout the war. So you can buy the one tank and use it for all your games. Now, there are better tanks gun-wise. Yes, the Panzer III doesn't have Tiger Fear, but at the same token, it all costs you less points. So, for example, let's take the Panzer IIIH, which comes in at regular for 200 points. That still leaves you 800 points to build the rest of your army. So you've got your HQ, your 2 compulsory troops, and then whatever else you want to build. Some people will say, no, take a better tank, take a Panzer IV, take a Panther. That's fine, yeah. They have a better main gun. But bolt action is predominantly an infantry-based game. So the bulk of your points should go on infantry. From my point of view, you take a tank and you take some anti-tank in your infantry to take out your opponent's tank. The reason being is if your enemy manages to knock out your tank and you haven't got any option then to take out his tank, he is going to be running around and machine gunning and using HE on your infantry, and there's not much you can do against it. So I think you're better off taking a cheaper tank like the Panzer IIIH for 200 points and spending an extra 20 points or 30 points giving your infantry squads anti-tank grenades and bringing a Panzer Schreck team, or putting a couple of Panzerfausts in each squad. Don't ever take a single Panzerfaust in each infantry squad. They're not worth it. Chances are you come to use it, it'll miss. You're better off taking 2. Better still is take 3. And what you do is, when you get close enough to your target, you fire them all at once, just to try and guarantee you're going to have a hit. So here's a scenario for you. You're deploying your units and you take your dice out of the bag as usual, and you always hope that you're going to get the last dice so you can bring your tank on last. But if you don't and you bring your tank on and your opponent gets the last dice and he brings his tank on, he brings it on and pops your tank, you're stuck. If that's your only anti-tank option, instant 300-400 point loss to your army in the first turn. And if that was your main anti-tank option, it's going to leave you stuck. If you take Panzer IIIH, which has got a decent medium anti-tank gun, and it's also a medium tank, so it's 9+ armour, it's 200 points. It allows you to take that Panzer team. It allows you to put Panzerfausts and anti-tank grenades into your infantry squads. So if you do lose your tank, you still have anti-tank capability. So that's it, guys. That's my reason why I think the Panzer III is the best tank in the game. You may not agree. Please put a comment below and let me know what you think of my reason behind my choice, and whether you agree or whether you think there's another German tank that's better than the Panzer III. Thanks for watching, guys.